Friend, God would never put you through a test that you can't pass. Now, let's be clear. You got to do the work. And there are going to be some tests that's coming your way that was not sent from God. Let's talk about it. So, I'm in Walmart back in 2020 with this same little fit on. Pow, pow. And this is prime COVID. I mean, essential workers only. The whole world has shut down. And when you go into the stores, they got them big old stickers that says 6 feet away to let you know where you need to be standing at all times. So, yeah, I'm in Walmart checking out, getting my little stuff. And the lady in front of me is looking at me doing one of these numbers. And I'm looking at her. And you know why I can't hear her? Because I got my headphones on. Boop, boop. Now, let me tell you. Going to the stores give me great anxiety. So I always put my headphones on, pop on some music, try to make it a better experience. What am I listening to? Gospel. What song? Praise him in advance. Little did I know what I was praising him for in advance, because it was about to get popping. So I pop my headphones off like, excuse me? How can I help you? She says, you need to back up. You're going to kill me. It is COVID and you're way too close. So I'm fresh on my walk of being serious with the Lord. I'm not above dragging a woman at this point in my life and not feeling bad about it. But I said, Jesus, I'm going to do right by you because I'm praising you in advance right now with my headphones. So I said, let me make sure I'm not in the wrong. So I looked down at the floor looking for the sticker. Y'all, I am not standing on that sticker. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I am in the wrong. Where's the sticker so I can back up? So I'm looking, and I look to the front of my cart. My cart is on the sticker. I am standing behind my cart. So my cart is 6 feet away, and I'm behind the cart that is 6 feet away. So at this point, I am ready to turn these headphones off and pray about it later and drag this lady. But I said, you know what, Jesus, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to try to do right by you. So I look at the lady. I said, ma'am, I'm 6 feet away. And if being in the stores is too stressful for you, you know they have curbside and you can order your groceries. Because at the time it was fresh, but they had it where you can order your groceries and they bring it out to you. This is where the power of silence come in. Because some of y'all talk real reckless, real fast. She says in the middle of Walmart, real loud, I'm not going to pay these minimum wage workers to get my groceries and to get it wrong. Baby, I don't care what suburb you think you in, but Walmart has a habit of hiring the most inner city people. I said, ooh, somebody about to beat her tail. So I at this point, I put my headphones back on. And I said, I'm not about to engage in this. Let me put my headphones back on. And I'm praising him in advance, right? So she's looking at the cashier doing one of these numbers. And she's looking back at me and doing one of these numbers. So on the inside, I said, she want me to drag her. But I said, let me just keep my headphones on. So I see the cashier do one of these numbers to somebody behind her. And guess what walks up? A manager. So the lady is doing one of these numbers to the manager. And the manager looks at her, and then the manager looks at me. And remind you, I'm still sitting with my headphones on. Quiet, not saying a word. And all I'm thinking to myself is if they try to escort me out, because this is a Karen, I'm dragging her on the way out the door. And we're going to pray about it later. I am dragging her something so vicious that they're going to have to come get me out of jail. Because I'm definitely 6 feet away. I'm not doing anything to her. I'm being quiet. So if I'm going to get called out of the store by the manager, I'm dragging her. Me and her both going out together. They're going to have clumps of her hair in my handcuffs because I'm dragging her all the way down. And I'm not above it. Not at that time of life. So I pop my headphones off just to know what I need to be ready for. And this is what I hear. The manager tells this lady, ma'am, no, you are in the wrong. You are being loud. You have been being disrespectful to the lady behind you, saying all type of wild things about her. and you are extremely disrespectful and loud to my cashiers, we will be walking you out. What? Because I thought they was getting ready to walk me out, and I was getting ready to walk her out. Do you hear what I'm saying? And the lady was like, this is just crazy. So the manager said, you can finish checking out your things, but you need to go, and you need to go quietly, or we are going to get security because you are causing a scene. So she finished checking out, and she says, I'm going to report this store. I can't believe this. And she leaves. So I'm getting up to the checkout lady, and the cashier said, how did you remain so calm? Like, did you hear the things she was saying about you? Like, how did you do that? I laughed. I said, I didn't do anything. The Lord did it, because I didn't hear what she was saying because I was listening to my gospel music. Like, I'm sitting there praising him in advance, but I had my headphones popped off when the manager started looking at me because I thought y'all was getting ready to escort me out. She said, girl, no, you should have heard the things she was saying about you. If it was me, I would have beat her tail and put her in her own basket. I was cracking up. Do you hear what I'm saying? Just laughing so hard. She was like, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. People are a little on edge because of COVID, but you did so great. And you know why I did so great? Because one, the Lord had my ear gates protected. He had them ears shielded because he knew my actions was not ready for this test. And this test was not sent by him. So he provide provisions instantly. Like, pop these on, baby. I'm going to walk you through this. But on the outside, the power of silence, I'm telling y'all, is so powerful. Because on the outside, she looked like she was crazy, that she was loud, she was disrespectful, and me being quiet allowed her that time and attention to show everybody how foolish she was. Had I been going back and forth with her, you wouldn't be able to tell who the joker was, because we both be out here looking like fools. But me being quiet gave her that spotlight to let her show her tail, okay? But on the inside, nobody knew. On the inside, oh, I was getting ready to drag her. And when I say drag her, for the people who know me outside this app, no, I'm very much so about that life. And I was fresh on my walk with Jesus, where I would have prayed about that and got right. Now I'm kind of grown up. I do a little better. I know how to handle situations. But back then, she would have got taken out. But no one saw that build up rage inside of me because I stayed quiet. I had my headphones on. I was listening to my gospel. God was giving me those provisions to pass this test that he did not send. He didn't test me like that because he already knew what it was. The Lord knows me better than I know myself. He already knew this was not a test for my child. Let me protect her. And he did. He did. That lady was escorted out. That lady was looking crazy. And people were talking to me like, I'm so sorry you had to experience that. You know, great job not responding. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, wow. I've never had that before, because I'm definitely a responder. I'm definitely nuck if you buck. I'm definitely tussling with you from the sight of you looking at me wrong. So this was something new to me. I said, oh, I didn't do nothing but be quiet and listen to my gospel music. God will give you provisions for a test he did not send. So keep that in mind the next time you're in a situation. It does pay to be quiet, and it does give a spotlight to the ignorance of the other person. Give it a try and have a great day. Love you, friend.